In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, welcome to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth. I am your host, your brother, and hopefully your friend, Taalik Ibn'rad. We are at war. I'm going to say that again. We are at war. The first step into any war is psychological warfare. It's all psychological. It is winning, attempting to win the minds of the people. Before Adolf Hitler done what he had to do, he had to condition his people in their mind. Our enemies tell us it is wrong to hate. But at the same time, y'all who teach religion, you say that God is a hateful God and he gets angry. So if it is good or God can hate, why we can't hate? And we are his children. In the Old Testament, it tells us that it is a time for everything. There's a time to love, and then there's a time to hate. But then they turn around and bring what we call the New Testament and try to nullify the Old Testament. You know why? Because the enemies don't want you to express what they have already done and continue to do. My time is running out so quickly, so let me say this to us. You have the right to hate. I'm not going to deny you the right to hate. Now some of us, we hate unjustly for no reason. And let me give you these examples. I was locked down in a mental institution for 10 years. 10 years for no damn reason. No criminal reason. No mental health reason. Just because they can do what they want to do. All right. You mean to tell me I don't have the right to hate them? They try to force drugs on me. They put me with rapists and murderers and killers, dope fiends and prostitutes and all kinds of riffraff. And you laugh at me? I don't have the right to hate you? Then they got the nerve to not like me because I was fighting them to get out from under their evil. There are those that hate me because I got free. But I ain't do a damn thing to you. But you got sick people like that. And you live in a country that's sick like that. Controlled by white folks. Racist white people. This is psychological warfare. They hated us. We who are the descendants of slaves for over 300 years. They still hate us. But they do it undercover. But back then it was alright. What you hate black people for? White man? White woman? I hate y'all niggers. I hate me a color. What you hate me for? Here I am, doing all your damn work for you, for free. Here I am, a black woman with big breasts. I'm your mammy. You taking the white child and putting your white child on my breast. And I have to deny my own black child. The white child is getting all my milk, all my nourishment, all my life. I can't even put my own child. In fact, you sell my child somewhere else in the land. You beat me. You castrate me. You throw my body in the lakes and the rivers. You rape the black woman. What you got to hate us about? We ain't done a damn thing to you. That's unjustified hatred. That's hatred for no reason. But if a black man or woman in America say that we hate your ass, then there's a reason behind it. You have a right to hate. If anybody hurt you, harm you, you have a right to hate them. Now, as time goes on, you may be able to forgive them. It is difficult to hate somebody if they show you remorse, sincere remorse, offer apology, and they attempt to try to heal the hurt that they caused to you. That's different. That's not happening here in America. These silly people think just because you can vote, you got BET. You can smoke you some weed. You can get drunk now. You got affirmative action. They think that has healed us. But since these things have been in action, do you see anybody being healed? That's because that's pacification. That's putting a pacifier in a baby's mouth when the baby should have a bottle, not a bottle, but a breast, in order to gain the nourishment the child needs in order to mature and to grow. Because you continue to hate us. You like being in a position of power. You like for us to run around like a dog, not calling us dogs, but you like how the master likes when the dog be wagging his tail and looking up to him and depending on the master for everything. How can you say that we're equal? You don't really want equality. You want us to continue to look up at you. Now you want to play this hate game. Everything is hate. Why you hate them? Why you hate white people? Why you... It was all right for you to hate. You done it for 300 years. For no reason. Because we ain't done nothing to you. And every time we remind you of your evil, you say, well, I didn't do nothing. Well, if you didn't do nothing, what you crying about? I'm talking about this nation in general. And the majority of Caucasian people in this nation are racist. Whether you like it or not, or whether you believe it or not. Because these things could not occur unless there is a majority. Some of you know what you're doing. And you take advantage of your position of power in America, in these systems, in order to harass and oppress and continue to be an outright racist. You don't have to put a sheet over your head to be a racist. Then there are Caucasian people. You are racist and don't even know it. Because you've been conditioned that way. You don't see yourself fighting against black people trying to rise. In your mind, you have been conditioned to keep the black folks down. You don't want to see black faces when you turn on TV. If YouTube all of a sudden turn almost all black, you will stop watching YouTube. You wouldn't use it no more. If NBC, ABC, CNN, if it all of a sudden turned almost all black, y'all wouldn't watch it. That's the truth. Don't bring me that lie. You don't want to see black folks all the time because anybody in their right state of mind want to see themselves for a change. There's nothing prejudice about black people wanting to see themselves on TV, on CNN, in the Congress, as president, or whatever. We want to see our image too. The Chinese want to see their images. Anybody in their right mind. But you see your dark Europeans that call themselves black, they don't mind because they are still a slave. And they live just to benefit you. I'm not your slave. I don't live to benefit you. I exist to benefit those who are like me. And since black people pay their taxes, we've died in every war ever since the Revolutionary War. then we should be treated as equal citizens. But you don't really want that. But you want the benefits of what we have to bring to the table. Those days are over. I have a right to hate you when you deny me freedom, justice, and equality. So you can talk all that crap all you want. Because when somebody hurt you, you have a right to hate them. Psychological warfare. It was good for you, but it ain't good for us. Because you're trying to live a happy life with what you stole from others. Got me messed up. You got me twisted. Jot down your comments. This is your brother Taalik. This was and is the Reality's Temple on Earth.